evaluation question 1, and this is the poster for the film Thorns. Okay, so the first conventional feature that I've used on my poster is the size of the title, kind of the layout of the actual film title. I've noticed when I did my research previously that a conventional feature of film posters is that the film title is large. It's really clear to see, and it's has to like stand out for the viewer to kind of remember it. So I wanted to use this conventional feature because obviously I want the name of my my film to stand out. I want people to remember it. So that's the first conventional feature that I decided to use. I made the title large and I made it stand out by using a thick black font with the kind of play on O, with the actual thorns instead of the O. I just feel that this kind of works better because it stands out and the audience can see it, and that is the conventional feature. I would say I developed the conventional feature a little by replacing the actual O with the thorns, just so it relates to each other a bit more, and I feel that I did develop that conventional feature in that way. The next conventional feature that I noticed film posters have is like a tagline underneath usually the actual film title. I wanted to use this because I feel that it just makes the poster overall more attractive, and it kind of gives the audience a little bit more of an insight into what the film's going to be about, or it gives them a bit more of a teaser into the actual film. So I decided to go with One Scratch and the Pain Will Start because I felt that this would get the audience thinking, and it has a kind of deeper meaning, and it would just get them more intrigued about what this film's actually about. So that's the next conventional feature that I decided to use. This feature also, I think, works well just because it kind of fits on the poster nicely. I haven't made it too big, which was another conventional feature. The tagline's always smaller than the actual title of the film itself, and I just feel that this conventional feature works really well in making the poster overall more attractive. The next conventional feature that I decided to use were the reviews. A film poster usually has reviews on it. These could be from usually newspapers or film magazines. I decided to use the Telegraph for mine, and I wanted to make sure that the writing was kind of conventionally, again, smaller than the title, and the review itself was overall smaller. I also added an award, which was the winner of the best independent film. This is also another conventional feature because a lot of film posters have awards on, have reviews, and it just all contributes into making the poster more attractive and selling it to the audience. The writing at the bottom of the poster is another conventional feature. The writing usually is a lot more smaller and harder to read on film posters. I wanted to kind of develop this more and make it more clearer, because when I did my analysis I noticed that a lot of film posters, one of the kind of drawbacks is that you can't really read the bottom writing, and even though it's not important, I wanted to kind of make it not squished and not hard to read. I wanted my audience to be able to tell who's in the film, and just extra features that might make my overall film more appealing. So in that aspect I did develop that conventional feature, and I made the writing at the bottom of the poster more clearer to read, and in a different colour as well. A lot of the film posters I analysed usually had that writing in either a black or a white. I wanted to kind of develop that conventional feature more and use a kind of orangey, peachy colour at the bottom just to give it another layer and kind of make it more attractive in that way too. I feel that I challenged the conventional styles of a film poster by making my film poster landscape. Usually a conventional film poster will be in portrait. I feel that the image I wanted to use needed to stand out, needs to be ambiguous, and I felt that if I made the poster portrait that the panoramic view wouldn't be appreciated fully. So I wanted to develop the conventional style, conventional format of a film poster, and I feel like I did do that by making it landscape. I feel that the picture stands out more and is more rememberable, and also I feel that by it being landscape, it might catch a lot more people's eye and just overall stand out more and be rememberable. So in that aspect, I feel that I did challenge the conventional format of a film poster, but in that sense, again, I did this to try and make it more attractive and more eye-catching and overall kind of more unique. That was what I was trying to achieve by challenging that conventional feature. Next, the image I used, I feel also kind of challenges conventional images on film posters. The film posters I analysed all featured one or more people, but the people were kind of making either eye contact or were in some sort of position that they were facing the viewer or the audience. And I feel that I challenged this convention by having my main character kind of with her back with her back to the audience, and also her being more kind of out of the way, not center of the actual film poster, but kind of more to the right. I feel that this challenged this convention, but I feel that I wanted to make it more ambiguous. I wanted her back to be to the audience so that they would feel more intrigued and more kind of, they would just appreciate like the ambiguity of the actual film poster. So I feel that I challenged this convention, but I wanted to challenge it to portray a sense of ambiguity and just make it more unique again.